here I have seen work hard, tirelessly, as an advocate for 15 now, as an advocate for the socialist alternative people, and she is a bad, bad sister. Y'all give it up for Miss Ginger.
Alright, can y'all hear me?
Yes!
Alright, yeah, like Tanji said, my name is Ginger, and I'm an organizer with 15 now, and a member of Socialist Alternative. And this march today, this is a march that is a tale of two cities. Look around us right now. We started on Plymouth Avenue, and now we're here on Nicollet Mall. Right here, we have Macy's, a corporation that makes millions off of exploiting low-wage workers. Up the street, we have the headquarters of Target.
Boom!
We have U.S. Bank, which made billions in 2008 by peddling bunk mortgages to communities of color. Show them! Jamar Clark matters! Black lives matter! Black lives
Matter!
Black lives
Matter!
Normally this is their street, but today, whose street is it?
Our street!
This is the tale of two cities. While these corporations make record profits in Minneapolis, 28% of
Ooh!
All right,
Whoa!
this is the tale of two cities. While these corporations make record profits in Minneapolis, 28% of residents live in poverty. These numbers are even higher for families of color, including 49% of African American households, 65% of American Indians, and 34% of Latinos. Boo! In this sense, it's not just Minneapolis. In New York, the home of Wall Street, Eric Garner was murdered because he was trying to sell Lucy cigarettes to make ends meet. That is economic racism.
Yeah.
Racism and poverty are two interwoven threads in the fabric of our city, and the same people stand in our way toward justice. In 2 years, the political establishment and Mayor Betsy Hodges' administration have done nothing substantial to close what are some of the worst in the nation racial equity gaps in education, housing, healthcare, and jobs. The same city establishment that defends racist police and represses peaceful protesters also sides with the big business bottom line against Minneapolis workers.
Boo!
City council majority and the mayor have no plan to address racial and economic inequality. They don't have a plan to provide quality jobs, decent schools, or a living wage. They don't have a plan to change the Minneapolis Police Department. And we can't wait for their plan.
That's right.
We've been waiting too long. There have been too many Jamar Clarks already. We need to build a movement against the political establishment that runs this city, against this establishment that defends these corporations' greedy profits, against this establishment that defends the racist MPD. We can't wait for them. We need a top-to-bottom restructuring of the police departments, an end to broken windows policing and the war on drugs, which is really a war on young people of color. And we have a pipeline which traps millions into a deep cycle of poverty. No worker in Minneapolis benefits from police repression of peaceful protests. That's why I'm speaking here on behalf of 15 Now, a grassroots organization fighting alongside all workers, the labor movement, and supporters to raise the minimum wage in Minneapolis to $15 an hour. Raising the minimum wage to $15 an hour would be one of the most important policies to address the deep inequalities that exist in our city. Estimates show that a $15 an hour minimum wage would transfer almost $1 billion per year back into the pockets of working people in Minneapolis.
Yes! That's right!
A recent poll showed a stunning 82% support in Minneapolis for that $15 an hour minimum wage. But the mayor and the city council majority say no to 15. This shows that they are deeply out of step with what most people want and need. The political establishment has proven that they won't side with workers' rights and racial equity. But we don't need to go through City Hall to pass 15. 15 now is putting a $15 minimum wage on the ballot.
Yes!
For 15 to a vote for the people of Minneapolis.
Yes!
Big business is going to fight hard to defeat the 15, throwing millions of dollars to misinform and confuse the public about our ballot initiative. The only way to defeat big business is to build our own politically independent movement for racial and economic equality. That's why we're building a coalition of groups to build that grassroots movement.
Woo!
That's what we need to build to win that $15 an hour ballot initiative. That's why I want you to fight with me and thousands of your neighbors, friends, coworkers to vote for $15 an hour in 2016. Let's build this movement together to take action and to put 15 on the ballot for the people of Minneapolis. As the political establishment funds studies, they make speeches, they seek re-election, and they look for every trendy new approach to problems of an unstable, low-wage workforce in our city. This one simple policy to raise the minimum wage to $15 an hour has been pushed out of the way, despite overwhelming popular support. But we know here today, we know we can't rely on City Hall to root out racism in the police department, to end the school-to-prison pipeline, to bring justice for Jamar. And the same thing is true for workers' rights. City Hall will not challenge big business in Minneapolis. City Hall will not pass a $15 minimum wage without immense pressure from below. Standing here today, look around. We are in the belly of the beast of capitalism in Minneapolis. Look at these stores. Do you think it's right that low-level drug arrests make it difficult to get a job? No. Do you think it's right that being black and 9 times more likely to get arrested means you should have to live on poverty wages?
No!
Let's let every CEO here know Jamar Clark matters. Let's let every boss here know no more poverty wages. $15 an hour is a fight we can win.
Yeah!
Thank you.
15 now!
Roll on, folks. No justice, no peace. Prosecute the police.
No justice, no peace! Prosecute the police! No justice, no peace!